Hello, my name is Renato Tucas, and I will present the journal number 2 of IEL 4, which is focused on these two units: violence and crime and the language consolidation. Well, first of all, I will present my planning process to complete this semester, mostly my cycle planning, which has these two personal goals: to succeed as a solid and dynamic self-critic, and also to express a point without lengthening myself. So why did I choose these two goals? Well, the main reason why was because of my the results of the first integrated task of this semester, which was the TED Talk. Because of these results, I was focused to express my mistakes in the integrated task number 2, the analytical report. And for the most part, I think I did a solid job by searching the correct type of data presented by the teachers and by the resources that they recommended us to use. One of the most important resources was ResearchGate, a website that includes many articles and books from many authors that helped me in order to search the right data to present in my integrated task number 2. So now I will reflect on the feedback by my teacher Miriam McGowan. She said that my integrated task was pretty much alright. The only negative point she had to discuss about was my poor choice of words. Such words as dynamic or solid without any type of definition in argument. Well, that's when my real problem began. You see, in the integrated task number 1, I was presented with a problem called meltdown, which involves in a certain person or individual which cannot express a point with enough coherence. And during the feedback, I was attacked by the symptoms of this meltdown. And then Marian said, well, now that we know that you have the problems and the mistakes that the meltdown presents, it seems that you aren't prepared enough to present a class in front of many students. And it said that I wasn't prepared enough for the next year. So by the arguments that my teacher presented in the feedback, I was able to recognize the main mistake that is the root, the nucleum of the meltdown, which is the pressure of trying to present a job in a certain amount of time. In my opinion, I think I wasn't using my time well enough, and that by trying to complete this task and at the wrong moment, I was presented with the many mistakes that the teacher expressed in the second feedback.